So what I've done here, so if you've seen some of the previous ones, and I will do a playlist for this eventually, so these three batteries are actually in good condition, and they've been sat there with a charger on it holding them at 4 volts per cell. And so this is good. But what I've done is I had a stash which is now gone. Let me show you. I'm not going to take too much, but I had a stash of these here, and if people have seen the previous videos, there was like a bunch of them there, but they were all knackered, 0 volts, dendrited, rubbish batteries, couldn't work. And so I thought, right, well, I'm going to throw them out. So I did, except for I actually went through them and I found some that actually had voltage on them, so presumably not completely fucked. Yeah, they're not great, but they're not fucked. And so I thought, well, I could do with a fourth. Okay. Now so here we have 10, and there's an experiment that I've got upstairs which has another 3, so that's 13 cells. So we have 13 cells. Okay. Now of these, 3 of them, I think it's these 3 here, they actually don't look dendrited at all, even though the voltage is pretty much 0. So I think that of them all, these ones, I mean, they're not going to be great, of course, but at least they'll give me a 4th pack. Now, I can replace these with brand new ones, of course. But I think right now, if I put that on, and then we can see what happens when we have that one in as well. Whether it contributes at all, I don't know, but it will give me a 4th pack. So, in theory, obviously, with these 4 packs, I should be back to the original range, because it's the same capacity, even though they're only half the height, because the original batteries actually sat under the seat and they were this high. So this is half. So in theory, I could double the range if I actually filled it with all of these. There's obviously a lot here. So what I'm doing at the moment is, because some of these are actually very low voltage, and some of them are like near 0, and then some of the 2 volts, and like some are 800 millivolts, around about 3/4 of a volt. So we have some that's actually damaged because the actual thread was mashed and I couldn't get the thing out, so I had to damage it to get the battery. The cell. These are all cells, none of them are batteries. So that means that one I might need some special attention. I've got the original post or something, I don't know, I can do something with it. So what I'm doing now is going through them all and getting them all up to 2 volts ish, because I want to charge them all in parallel. But if some are 0 and some are at 2 volts, well, one of them is at 2.5 volts, I think, then the wire that I'm putting on it is going to get very hot, because I'm just going to make an impromptu bus. They're obviously all positive this side, negative that side. I'm charging them in parallel because I want them all to have to the same charge voltage, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to eventually connect them all up in parallel and put this power pack on them and get them all to charge. So you can see at the moment we've got one here, right, which we're currently charging. The maximum current of the power pack is 3.2, and it's currently on. That actually has gone down, I think. Yeah, it's gone down for some reason, which is a bit strange. So I put the power pack's limit on 1 volt, right? And is it getting up? No. Let's just move them a bit so I can get my hand in. No, it's cold. It's cold. Oops. It's oh dear. Complaining that I'm getting close to the limit. So anyway, so what I'm going to try